Shaking out the poison and making me whole. Curing diseases, not changing the sound of the universe, my own will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Moving through the day, pray no accidents arise. Giving thanks to heaven that I'm still alive. Blessing my enemy and blessing the ones I love. Praying for forgiveness for all the damages I've done. Oh, here we go. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Now the day is gone, the moon is on the rise. The trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. I summon in the love as I reach up for the skies. Shadows be gone before my eyes. Precious moon. Yes, yes. Hello, Laura. Shaking out the poisons, making me cold. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sound of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul. Shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by changing the world. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Love is the word. Yeah. Love is the word. The healing vibrations rattle through my soul. Shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Alive before the sun does rise. When the sun was love trying to burn. Open my eyes to welcome the day. Gather in the sun's rays by and the healing vibrations rattle through my soul. Shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Shaking out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe, not all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Through the day, pray no accidents arise. Giving thanks to heaven that I am still alive. Blessing my enemies, blessing the ones I love. Praying for forgiveness for any damages I've done. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul. Shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Now the day is done and moon is on the rise. My trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. I summon in the love as I reach up for the skies. I can feel even shadows be gone before my eyes. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul. Shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Okay, everybody grab a partner. Be strong, be strong, be strong. Yeah, love is the word. Yeah, love is the word. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul. Shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. All right. Well. I just saw a couple of others show up. I already got Light Flower. I'm pretty sure I got you. I got you, Light Flower, but I just saw Primary. Hey, Primary, what's going on? Primary, and I just saw Aaron. I got Aaron here. I like Hold on, I just saw you guys. Hold on, I missed somebody. I missed somebody. Anyway, I know you'll remind me later. I know you will remind me. Greetings, good evening, folks. This is, as you know, this is Tarot Illumination Sunday Night Live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's amazing, isn't it? We're here again. We're still here freaking doing this stuff. As you know, this is a highly exclusive elite squad. And oh, there we go. Amy Gardner and Sweetie Face 25. I knew there was more. And Sweetie Face. Sweetie Face 25. You're funny. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't get you earlier. Did I? Trinity Rising? Wait a minute. I just want to check. I get really picky. As you probably figured out, I'm very, very picky. Very picky. There you go. Trinity Rising. If I forgot you earlier, you are here now. Salt Gulp. Salt Gulp is in the house, people. Yeah, yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? These freaking eclipses, freaking mind-boggling. I don't know about you people, but it was freaky. Hi, Sweetie Face. Hi, Tina. Hi, Trinity. Light Flower. Yes, good evening. Yeah, you talk about aftershock, after freaking shock of the eclipses. Oh my gosh. Well, primary, we couldn't see the eclipse properly here in the United States, but I was watching a few reports and stuff. And anyway, it happened. It's still happening. We're still dealing with the aftershocks right now. I mean, that was probably one. I mean, I've been through a lot of eclipses. I don't know about you guys. I've witnessed lots of eclipses. I've even witnessed full-on solar eclipses, total blackout of the sun. So there you go. Okay. And so it does happen. And Flutterby, what are you doing here? Good evening. Good evening. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much, Flutterby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah, Lena, it's frying everybody's heads. I'm serious. It's just like, I don't know if you ever did that when you were a little kid, but I used to stick my finger in the light bulb socket and then switch it on just to see how much pain I could take before I would pull my finger out. And of course, my finger didn't stay in there very long. Jenny Steffen, you were exactly correct. August 11th. Thank you, Jenny. August 11th. Please, everybody, write that in your calendars now. Jenny, I missed her. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't. Hold on. Stay there. Jenny Steffen. Did I get you? I don't think I even answered you earlier. Oh, yeah, I did get you there. Yes. Let's just mark it here. We haven't had all the reports out yet, but August 11th, folks, that is the critical mass. That is the day of critical mass. It's the Leo new moon eclipse. It's heavy duty. Yes. Ivona. Yay. Yay. Ivona, where are you? Where have you been? Well, you're good. Monica Coca. So yeah, this is freaky. Happy birthday, Illumination. Well, actually, it's not my birthday, but I'm not going to tell you anyway. But I mean, this could be my birthday, so we might as well celebrate. In fact, thank you. Let's just do that. I'm not going to promote this stuff. As you can see, this is highly refined apple juice. And this is not for, not to be, do not do this at home, okay? Do not do this at home. Yeah. So thank you very much. Yes. Before I get into everything, let me make a little astrodoodle for you guys. I couldn't resist. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, who's that? Wait a minute. Taz and Abby. Taz and Abby. Hey, it sounds like a soft drink. Taz and Abby. Oh, you're the new energy drink, aren't you? You're promoting a new energy drink. I know that. I know what's going on. I see through people. I do mediumship. I see through people. Taz and Abby. Taz and Abby. And you can't fool me. You can't fool me because Abby signs her name ABBY. So you are Taz and Abby. You're somebody else. That's okay. You know, it's an open forum here. It's a public forum. Anybody can join in. Yeah. Oh, it's your doggies. Woof woof. Oh, okay. Taz and Abby. Cool. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Patricia, did I get Patricia? Patricia Clinton, did I not see you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I miss you? I can't believe I missed. I got you. I see you. I see you. Yeah. Yeah. Victoria Campbell. Victoria Campbell from New Zealand. Oh my God. Victoria Campbell from New Zealand. Victoria Campbell from New Zealand. Well, I have to tell you, Victoria, I have a serious freaking soft spot for New Zealand. And if you want to, Victoria, I invite you to write to Tarot Lumination personally because I have stories that I want to tell you about New Zealand, okay? So, Victoria, I'm not trying to single you out from everybody else in public, but please go to tarotlumination.com and go to the contact connect page and write to me, okay? Shh, don't tell anybody. This is between you and Tarot Lumination, okay? Got it. All right. Who's that? Who's that? Who did that? Salt Gulp. Okay, Salt Gulp is doing everything they can to buy themselves to the front of the line. Thank you very much. It works, people. I guarantee it actually works. It's very, very cool. Billy Crow. Hold on, who's Billy Crow? Welcome, Billy Crow. Good evening and welcome. Wait a minute. I missed somebody. Oh, no, I didn't. Wait a minute. Lenora Lawson. I knew it. I knew I've missed somebody. Lenora Lawson. I know you are a 1920s movie star reincarnated. I just know it. I can tell. I can tell. Yeah, I'm not trying to show off here, but, you know, I can tell. I know for a fact that you are a reincarnated movie star. So, yeah. So you'll check in right amongst yourselves. Good. That's what we do here. Marilyn Deloney. Hey, hey, Marilyn. Good evening. Marilyn Deloney. Well, thank you for asking. How's it going, TL? Well, I can tell you I'm absolutely, completely, and utterly wigged out. Guess what? Tarot Illumination is a real person and has to live through the eclipses and all the reports, all the readings, just like you guys, okay? I'm the same as you. I am the same as you. I'm a little bit of all of this. I'm a little bit of you. I'm a little bit of you. I'm a little bit of you, okay? Yeah. Constance Morgan. Wait a minute, did I get you? Wait a minute, I don't think I did. Oh, I did, I got you. Constance Morgan. Constance Morgan. Constance Morgan. I believe you're involved in World War I, doing administration for a lot of military vehicles. making sure that everything worked properly, making sure that all the vehicles went to the right drivers and the right people during wartime, basically taking care of administration in military vehicles, like behind the scenes stuff, kind of like the DMV for the military in 1914, 1918, somewhere like that. That's what I think. Yes, Lena, I am a little fragment of you, just like you are a little fragment of Terra Lumination. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I want to make a little astro doodle here before I get confused or lost any more than I am already. Okay, we got the blank page ready for anybody else who shows up. Yeah. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, Constance, but sometimes I feel things, and if you want to, you can take that for real. But when I get a glimpse, I get a glimpse. I used to work as a medium, and then I used to work as a counselor and a consultant for mediums. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It makes me sound like I'm a complete lunatic, but there you go. I also have done weird things like medical mediumship. I mean, if you can believe that kind of stuff. Oh, Constance, your boyfriend is a military man. Well, what I've noticed, having done thousands of readings, is that people who are involved in the military, if they've ever been involved in the military, it leaves a mark. It leaves a mark on their psyche, leaves a mark on their astrology chart, and that goes on for many, 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 many generations, many, many lifetimes. Because inside the military, there is typically a lot of trauma, wonderful trauma, like the extremes of trauma, the wonders of winning and the shock and pain and horrors of losing. And it all happens, okay? There you go. Yeah. Actually, you are, but actually you're fine. You're just fine. Don't worry about it. You're just fine. Let me make this little astro doodle for you. Hold on, stay there, folks. Cheers. I hope you all brought supplies for this evening. It's probably, again, going to be a very short show, and I will explain why in a little while. Because guess what? Terra Illumination has to live through the eclipses like you guys. And it has been a shocker. So there we go. I raise my glass. Mary C. Wait a minute. I didn't get you earlier. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, did I? Oh, I did. I got you. Thanks, Mary C. I got you here. Amy here. Okay, I got you, Amy. Got you. And Jenny H. Wait a minute. Hold on. Amy. I'm just going to call you Amy. And then I'm going to put Jenny H. Okay? Just for the record, just keep getting everybody lined up and organized here. As you can tell, I'm really picky. Alyssa F. Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. Alyssa F. Well, since you asked, I just saw your name pop up on the screen. I'm trying to do double duty tonight. Terra Illumination is a highly professional operation. We operate at the core of Hollywood. We're right here. This is Hollywood Soundstage. We have our own private soundstage on the Fox studio lot, right next door to where they make The Simpsons. Okay, I'm not kidding. This is right here. And this is our little show. I know it's very microscopic. And what we do here, Alyssa, is we do Terra Illumination Sunday Night Live, where people like you can just show up and we can do whatever we want. We talk about tarot and astrology, and everybody gets to make friends. And we have something that's called, since you asked the question, Alyssa, I'll just reply, because this is an opportunity for Terra Illumination to do the promotions and marketing. We have something here called the Tarot Lumination Love Tribe. And guess what? You are now a participant. You, just because you showed up from outer space, You are now a full participant in the Terra Lumination Love Tribe. There you go. Thank you very much. Yeah. Eventually, we're going to have really cool things like badges, bumper stickers, T-shirts, like rings, bandanas, necklaces, pendants, and tattoos. We're going to get Terra Lumination tattoos for TLLT, okay? So I hope you're good at that. Yeah, I mean, you can always do your own tattoos, but it gets very messy and it's very painful. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to go back to make that little doodle that I was talking about. Look at this, people. Look at here's tonight. This is a Terra Lumination Astro Doodle, live in the making at Terra Lumination Sunday Night Live, July 29th, 2018. I'm just going to use a little generic chart, I hope, okay? I hope you don't mind. Stay there, don't go away, don't go away. Let's have a look. Right, here we go. Right now, let's first of all, let's paste this, let's patch this in. Stay there. Okay, I'm back. Just hang in with me, please. Please hang in with me. I just want to make some notes here. This is just going to be a generic chart. I'm just going to put Aries on the horizon. Okay. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and then there's Aquarius, and then there's Pisces. Okay, so there's your kind of generic chart, all right? But look at this, people. All right, it's already like, what, 3 days after the eclipse. And we still got this freak show going on over here. This thing here is still going, okay? And for a lot of people, this equals a lot of pain and suffering, okay? The eclipse was on the 7th, something like that? Yeah, Friday the 27th for most people across the world. The moon was in Aquarius, the sun was in Leo, and Uranus was in Taurus, okay? All within very, very tight degrees of each other. So the eclipse is hard enough, challenging enough as it is right there, okay? But then you put this freaking monster T-square into play, it produces astronomical stress on the ecliptic axis, okay? So wherever this lies in your chart, that's where you're gonna feel the pain, man, okay? It could be like this, or this, or this, or this, but somewhere or other, this was going on. And guess what? This is still going on, and it's going to keep going on for weeks and weeks and weeks. So please bring extra water, bandages, energy bars, barf bags, wet wipes are very, very helpful when you come to Terra Lumination, okay? Now, the thing is, I don't want to scare everybody because last week I scared everybody. But this week I'm going to add in some of the sweet stuff, okay? So stay there. I'm going to try and make it look nice. So we got over here Saturn. Over here we got Pluto, okay? Okay, and then over here we've got Pisces, Neptune, okay? And then over here we've got Jupiter, roughly in the middle there, okay? All right, and then over here we've got little Venus, yummy, lovely Venus over here, okay? And Actually, right now, we have the moon. It just went into Pisces, didn't it? That's right. Yeah, look at that. We got the moon right over here. So tonight, right now, we kind of have something very, very sweet. We have this, which is very nice trine. Okay? We have this, which is very nice trine. It's delicious. This is delicious stuff. Virgo, Capricorn, Earth, Earth. Saturn in Capricorn, Uranus and Taurus, Earth, Earth. Very, very nice. Okay? Now, let's add a little bit of water. Magical water. Here. And that is a nice trine too. Water and water. Scorpio and Pisces. Jupiter and Neptune. How sweet is that? Okay, and with the moon, very fleeting here tonight, we have this, which is sextiled, and this, which is sextiled. Okay? So this is sweet. This is sweet. This, all of this is good. It's sweet, sweet stuff. And in fact, you know what? Let's add this one as well. Let's put Chiron in here. You know, why not? Why not let's put Chiron in here? Because that's what Terra Lumination is all about, healing anyway. So let's put that in here. And that's sweet too. So you see how amazing this is. This is live astrodoodles from Terra Lumination. This time I'm going to make it look pretty because even though this is very, very scary, at least we got this. Now watch. We have this. We have this. We have this. And we have this. And we have this. And we have this. So this is the sacred geometry of tonight. Well, or if it's dawn or morning or tomorrow or yesterday, wherever you are. This is how it is right now here at Terra Lumination. So even though this is absolutely terrifying, this stuff is gorgeous. So typically, like what happens with the planets, we have the worst of times and we have the best of times. So there you go. Okay? So it's not the end of the world. Okay? I don't know if you watch Netflix, people, but half of the movies on that show are all about the end of the world. Well, I'm just here to tell you that it's not the end of the world. Not quite yet. Okay? Oh, wait a minute. So, yeah, you're a genius, Marilyn Deloney. You are a freaking genius. Marilyn Deloney, you deserve a prize. I'm going to toast you. Well done, Marilyn. I think that's a brilliant analogy, comparison. So I just wanted to share that with you. This is what's happening tonight. Lovely water, water, water. Lovely earth, earth. Lovely earth, earth. Lovely fire, fire. Lovely water, earth. Lovely earth, water. That is beautiful. So it allows us to get through this and this. Okay, let's get back to normal, all right? Yeah. Oh, talk about cool stuff in the sky. Oh my gosh. Here's another thing I wanted to show you. Again, this has nothing to do with Terra Lumination, but it was just so much fun. The other night, I was with my dear friends and buddies, some who I only just met, but we were already dear friends. And we were looking up at the sky at night. And over here, we saw Venus, and there were some trees over here. They were kind of like pine trees. Okay? And over here, we saw Jupiter. Okay, and near Jupiter, there were some sort of like nighttime clouds. You know how that works, all right? Nighttime clouds. Okay, this happened at the same time at night, okay? So this is all like blue, black, inky sky. And this is a very shiny, bright Venus. This is a very shiny, bright Jupiter. And then our lovely friend, Oh, you saw Mars? Frick, you saw Mars, Jenny? Wait a minute. You saw the Mars thing? Oh my God, I missed it. I saw the Mars thing. Anyway, um, then our friend, she took out her smartphone. Okay, she had this little smartphone, sort of like one of these things. She took one of these things out and she pointed it up at the sky. She kind of did this, like clickety click, pressed some kind of app button in there. And then all of a sudden, you could see the constellations and all the stars and all the planets. And this app that she had, it showed you this beautiful picture of, I think it was Libra or something, or Venus, this very beautiful woman in the sky representing Venus, something like that. And I don't know what the app was called. I think it was something like, what was it? What is that app? What is that app? I think it's like Skyview or something. It was something like Skyview or Star Maps or something. Star Map or Star View. I don't know. I can't remember. I just wanted to tell you guys I was blown away by this thing. It was absolutely beautiful. I didn't know you could hold a smartphone up at night in the dark and point it into the sky and see this stuff. And they can see the planets. Your smartphone can see the planets. And then it takes the planets, it puts it into the software and turns it into this digital image. And it, one of the other apps, another friend had another app that showed the constellation, and all the maps and the names and the stars and the planets. It was freaky. Oh my God, it was absolutely freaky. Amazing. Oh, I didn't know that, Ellen. I'm only just, Laura Ellen Smith, I've only just discovered this. It was fantabulous. I just wanted to tell you about it because for me it was fantastic. So I just wanted to let you know. Thank you very much. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, let's see, where are you? Laura Ellen Smith. Laura Ellen Smith. There you are. Laura Ellen Smith. Oh. And where's Lena? Okay, tonight, everybody, I've done this before, but I just wanted to let everybody know that Laura Ellen Smith and Lena are both like singer-songwriters. And we've been chatting a little bit, but I have something I need to talk with you, Laura, because I want to run this idea by you. I did some more homework, so please follow up, and you'll see what I mean when we chat, okay? Yeah. Sky Guide. Okay, Sky Guide. I didn't know that. What's it called? Sky Guide. Thanks, Primary. Sky Guide. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, who knew? I didn't know any of this stuff. I only just found out over the weekend. It was quite amazing. Yeah, share the information, spread it around, tell everybody. Just don't do this when you're driving, okay? Do not drive and do this. There you go. Okay, I need another beverage. I gotta tell you, people, I am totally wigged out. I don't know if you can tell. Hey, wait a minute, Imark. Pierce Brosnan is here tonight. I know who you are. I know that you are Pierce Brosnan in social media mode. I know it. I already can tell. I know. I hope I didn't blow your cover, Pierce. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, I just want to let you know. Yeah, sometimes we have major pop stars, rock stars, movie stars, movie directors, politicians, people, people who've reincarnated, all that kind of stuff. They come to the show. iMark is actually the secret social media screen name for Pierce Brosnan, and he's here tonight. I just wanted to let you know. Yeah. Brady Boyd, Steve Stanhope. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. I got you. And Steve Stanhope. Thank you very much for dropping by. Yeah, well, the moon would look crazy in Maryland, wouldn't it? I mean, it's inevitable. You can tell by the clinking of my glass. You can tell. I know you can tell. Okay. I'm just going to make a confession here tonight, just so that you know. Yeah. Okay, people. I just want to remind everybody who's here, this is not a movie. This is not a pre-recorded video. You guys are here live, and then eventually it's going to go onto the channel, and people can watch the action replay. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this is because it's kind of sounds like upside down information, but there are quite a few people who write in, and they're asking like, where is everybody? And they watch the action replay. And ever since YouTube started adding the chat room on the side, it looks like you're actually here in the room with everybody. And so the visitors who are watching on the action replay are frantically trying to type in their stuff, trying to communicate with everybody. And then they're wondering like, why isn't anybody hearing me? Where am I? Who am I? Doesn't anybody know that I'm here? And the thing is, they're watching the action replay. And I don't know what to tell them. Yeah, 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 yeah. I understand. Yeah. Hi, Lena. Yeah, be very, very, very careful. I highly recommend, I advise everybody to wear sunglasses and a hoodie. Anybody who comes to this channel live, Terra Illumination, Sunday Night Live, especially if you're a member of the Terra Illumination Love Tribe, eventually, as you know, it's going to be certificated. You are going to be able to get your own certificate membership. But in the meantime, if you don't want to blow your cover, if you don't want people bugging you, tapping you on the shoulder, always asking, trying to find out, hey, are you part of the Terra Illumination Love Tribe? Please wear sunglasses and a hoodie, okay? And you might want to use a fake mustache, even if you're a girl. All right? I'm just saying. Yeah. Thanks, Jenny. I really need that. Hey, wait a minute. Nana just showed up. Nana just showed up. There we go. Okay. Yes, Laura Ellen Smith, the chat is messed up. It's always messed up. Just get used to it. Sorry, I forgot something here. Hold on. Let me get organized. I'm trying to get organized. Yeah. Yeah. Lena has sworn she's gonna give up shaving. Okay, people. Well, I think this is a suitable cue for all of us to go into the group Love Tarot Illumination Love Tribe group reading. We're going to do this in true Aquarius fashion. This is for everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're tall, fat, short, ugly, mean, rude, handsome, gorgeous, rich, poor, Democrat, Republican, left wing, right wing, Muslim, Catholic, Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, Taoist. It doesn't matter. You can still hang out here, okay? But we still maintain high security, okay? We do. All right, I'm going to do this. Hang in, folks. Stay there. What? What? So wait a minute. Wait, Frittely's here. Foxy Lady. Did you see that, folks? Everybody read that? Can you see that? Scroll back to Foxy Lady. Foxy Lady watches this. she watches this on her TV and does the reading on her phone. You're way more technically advanced than Tarot Illumination, I have to tell you. So there you go. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Love Triber, I missed Alien? Oh, what do you mean? Wait a minute, who did I miss? Who have I missed? Who has not been signed in yet? Who has not been signed in? Frittely, I knew that. I knew that. Frittely. I thought so. Frittely is here. Good evening. There you go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Frittely. All right, let's get very, very serious now. I have to tell you, folks, I'm not totally, but I'm very wobbly right now because it's been an extremely challenging week here at Tarot Illumination. With any luck, some of you have discovered that the Tarot Illumination Love and Relationship Reports just got posted. And if you didn't know about it, I'm just letting you know tonight that they are posted. I'm not in full command of my senses at the moment because it's been a very challenging week. In the last few days have left me very emotionally drained and exhausted. And there we go. And I wanted to let you know so that you don't write in questions saying, what happened, TL? Are you out of your mind? What are you smoking? What are you drinking? What kind of pills are you on? No, this is just Tarot Illumination at the tippy edge, okay? This is what it's like at the tippy edge of Tarot Illumination, okay? I'm just letting you know, okay? Yes, Lena, we are going to be serious. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Something very important just happened. Something very important. Brady Boyd has just about announced that he's going to have a turkey sandwich. This is probably one of the most important pieces of information that's ever been broadcast on Tarot Illumination Sunday Night Live. Okay? There you go. So that's the news for tonight. Yes. Oh. All right. I feel a bit weird about saying this because it sounds like it's a bit exploitive, like exploitation, but I want to make something beautiful out of something very tragic. Okay, here you are, everybody. Okay, I just want to do something kind of weird and spontaneous. Pretend this is just live, improvised theater, okay? Let's just say, here's all you guys. Here's everybody who's signed in for tonight so far, Okay, here you are. There's your name. There's a list. This is what we do. This is how you are. Okay, there you are. There you are. Thank you, Love Triber. Thank you, All Sun. Thank you for FBI. Thanks, Aaron. Thank you, Salt Gulp. Thank you very much. Every little bit. Oh, yeah. By the way, money talks. There's probably going to be very few readings tonight for individuals. But if you still want to throw money in the pot, like the super chat, Terra Illumination will be very grateful, and we'll send you. Terra Illumination will say something like, "Thank you very much." You know, and Victoria, you're supposed to write to Terra Illumination so I can tell you some stories about New Zealand. Flutterby, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm glad. I hope you are, and everyone else who's here too. All right. So there's us, number one. See all those people? See all these people who are here tonight? We are wonderful, beautiful, loving people. We are loving, we are loved. We are deeply loving, we are deeply loved. We love ourselves, okay? Love thyself, number one. That's what we do here at Terra Illumination. That's why you guys are here, because you get it, you understand. Number two, in your own way, somehow, you are, just because you showed up, you're effectively part of the Terra Illumination Love Tribe, okay? And eventually it's going to get official. I don't feel like in the right state of mind to talk about it right now. The Terra Illumination Love Tribe is real, okay? It's not just a figment of my imagination or your imagination. It is a real thing. And the certification process is actually being developed right now. And eventually you will discover a way to be an official member signed up of the Terra Illumination Love Tribe. But we can talk about that another time. We've already talked about the Skyview apps, and that's great. And we talked about all the planets and everything, and that's great. So here's the thing. I'm kind of in shock right now. And I'm going to exploit that shock almost like a comedy show and make something beautiful out of something very tragic. I'm just going to let you know that on July 27th, when this eclipse was full bore, full on, pretty much within a few hours before and a few hours during and a few hours after, my best buddy died. I was with him, and all of his friends were with him. It was very, very tragic. We were all there in the hospital. It was a very beautiful, very tragic ceremony. It wasn't even a ceremony. It was just an event. And even though this wasn't exactly like this, the astrodoodle wasn't like this, at that time of his passing, which was 9:30 a.m., July 27th, which was literally within a few hours of the full moon Leo Aquarius eclipse here on the west coast of the United States, Pacific Standard Time, my dear, 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 dear friend passed away. And he was a young lad, and he was one of the most loving beings you could ever meet. So this thing was very ugly, and all of this beautiful stuff was happening. It was a very tragic moment, and it was very beautiful simultaneously. We had about 20 doctors and crew and staff and nurses, admin people in the room in the hallway at the same time, and a few of us as friends and family all there at the same time to honor his passing. And it was very beautiful. And here we are a couple of days later. I'm still dealing with the aftershock. And so is his wife. So is his mom and his dad and his brother and his other dear friends. So that's why I'm kind of wigged out tonight. I'm using small amounts of artificial means of keeping myself in the zone, because I didn't want to just curl up in a ball of misery. I decided I want to hang out with you guys. I want to hang out with you guys because you guys are cool. I love doing this with you, and I know you love doing this with me. And there might be a day, just the same thing, where you have to deal with the same shit that I just had to deal with, and I'm going to be dealing with for the rest of my life. And it's good. Guess what? We are loving, we are loved. And so I don't want to like turn this into a prayer vigil or anything like that for my buddy. But what I'm hoping is that, hey, thanks. Yeah, I see that. Who's that? I just saw that. I saw the ka-ching sign. Hi, Steve. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's okay. I get it. It's okay. You know, it sounds like I'm fishing. You know, it sounds like I'm fishing here. It sounds like I'm exploiting like a bleeding heart situation. But to me, it's more about honoring my buddy. This guy, I have to tell you, my dear buddy, Brian, he was the embodiment. My buddy was the living physical embodiment of the healing power of love in action. It's all he knew. It's the only way he is, or was, or ever could be. It's not easy to be this. It's not easy to be an instrument of the healing power of love. But he had like more courage, more heart, more love that came like out of him, like a lighthouse, than almost anybody I've ever known. And I'm going to miss him dearly. And so that's how it is. So anyway, you'll probably, what you're going to find is that, oh, sorry, this is the book cover design for this book coming up hopefully soon. Thank you. So my buddy's name is Brian. And just as an illustration of the eclipses on extremes, my dear buddy, he passed away exactly at the moment of the eclipse, right here. And I was with him. I was right there with him, and I could feel the power and the love moving through the room. It was freaking mind-boggling. It's literally, he is the embodiment of the healing power of love in action, and I got to witness that. I got to share that in a vortex. Just imagine being, you know how almost the lovely, lovely energy that we share here on Terra Lumination Sunday Night Live? Imagine that in your own life right now, physically as a person in the embodiment. It's freaking amazing. It's absolutely freaking amazing when you have that much love flowing into your life, into your body, mind, heart, and soul from up above, and then you get to transmit that outwards. It blows everything else away on this planet. I'm just letting you know my own experience. So there we go. That's a true story about the full moon eclipse. And I know my dear buddy would be is okay that I told the story. Okay. So let's move on. Exactly, Stephen. Thank you very much. Oh, wait a minute. I missed somebody. Time to Shine 777. Wait a minute. I got you. Hold on. I missed you earlier. Time to shine. Time to shine 777. Thank you very much. I know it sounds a little exploitive, It's a little bit macabre, gory to share such a personal, private story, but it was such a profound illustration of the eclipses in action that I feel obliged to tell the story. Like if I, in other words, as like awkward as it is to share this stuff with you guys, I feel like if I didn't do this, if I did not share this story with you, I would be letting you guys down. Like right now, the most loving thing that I could do for myself, love thyself, is to have shared that little story with you about my dear friend Brian. He was 39 years old, a strong lad, really, really strong lad. Anyway, so there you go. Oh, Ellen's here. Hi, Ellen. I just saw you. Good evening. Hi, Ellen. Good evening. Thanks for visiting, stopping by. We'll follow up, okay? We're going to do one on the house, okay? I sent you a note. We're doing one of these on the house, all right? Okay, people, hang in. I just need to put on a little tune. Hang out. Stay with me. Hold on. Yeah, exactly, Lena. Thank you. Thank you for making that statement. Yeah. It's very, very frightening when somebody dies right in front of you with 20 doctors and nurses and every equipment and gift you can imagine. And he's only 39 years old. It freaks people out. Anyway, let's have a look. I'm going to play a little song. Give me a second here. I'm going to put this on as a tribute. Be strong, people. Be strong, people. Be strong, people. We're still in the eclipses. We're still deep, deep, deep in the eclipse season. My immune system's fighting well. 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 I need one more song because I need more time. Give me a moment, folks. Thank you, Patricia. I'm glad you like the song. Na, na, na. I am healing, I am healed. 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 All right, let me show you something. I got something to show you, folks. I know you can hear the rattling and scrunching of paper, okay? I have to be at least a little bit discreet tonight. Okay. Guess what is in this bag, people? Guess what is in this bag? I don't know if you can figure it out, but we have had many humorous moments talking about this thing, and we've been daring people to get one of these things. But it is here. It is finally here. And I just wanted to share this with you because this is going to go to the shipping place soon. And it's going to travel all the way from Los Angeles to a little town, a little village near Vienna. Okay? Oh, you figured it out, Laura. No, it's the leggings. These are the leggings. This is a pair of Terra Lumination leggings. Now, you can probably recognize it because it's the same original artwork for the scarf. But if you want, no, it's not a watch. It's not a watch. It's leggings, okay? This is what the leggings look like. Now, the thing is, the customer, the client, was not able to do the shipping directly. So Terra Lumination had to do like an intermediary thing, and we're going to figure it out. So anyway, it came to Terra Lumination, and now it's going from Terra Lumination to Vienna, Austria. And if I had enough, I don't have enough moxie to actually rip this open and show you and do a video to wear them. I don't have the nerve to do that. But she offered, she hinted in one of her emails that she's willing to do a video and show what it's like. Marilyn Deloney, you can get like a teeny tiny miniature, bigger than miniature, small, medium, medium large, extra large, extra large. You can get whatever. And what you do is you go to the terralumination.com website, and you kind of scroll around and you look for the button that says the Zazzle store. And when you go to the Zazzle store, you can see all these cool things from Terra Lumination. And this is just one of them, okay? I want them. I see you, Lenora. It's expensive. I'm just warning you, they're very expensive. But as you probably know, all handmade artisanal leggings are expensive. Like if you go to Lululemon or whatever it's called, you can pay hundreds of freaking dollars for these things, okay? So this is not such a bad deal, okay? So if you want one, I know, you want one of the, I know. Yeah, it's got everybody, it's got all the signs on here, but what you do is you go to terralumination.com and you go to the more ... button, and then you scroll down to the Zazzle store. Okay, that's what you do. That's what you do. And then you can get them. And it'll be freaking awesome. And I freaking dare you. I dare you to get some freaking leggings and take photographs, pictures, videos, and send them here to the channel. You know, just a couple of seconds, 10 seconds of video of you doing all your like yoga stuff. Or maybe you're just trying to show off when you go like shopping to the grocery store. Or maybe maybe you just like to do dress up at home and you never wear them in public because it's too freaky. It doesn't matter. So long as you like, if you have the guts and the nerves to buy one of these and actually wear them, please let us know. terralumination.com. Go to the more drop down, go to the Zazzle store, and you can figure it out from there. All right? There. Yeah, it's basically a set of rubberized long johns. There you go. Oh, wait, hold on. Where's the button? Okay, I've never opened it before. Hold on. Here it is, look. Okay, this is the waist. Okay, there's the waist. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Well, there you go. It's real, people. This is the bottom of the leggy. It's fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, look, it says Terra Lumination down here. You see that? It says Terra Lumination. It's just down there by the ankle. Okay, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess this up, people. I'm just showing you. Anyone who has the nerve to get these please make a video, okay? Please make a video and then send it in. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So there we go. All right, let's do something actually really seriously important. All right, people? Here we go. I know you've been waiting for hours. Johnny Rooney. Okay. Hold on. I didn't get you earlier. I saw your name just pop up right now. Hold on. Oh, by the way, I know that, you know, I'm just telling you some statistical facts. 80% of the viewers at Tarot Illumination are female. Okay, all right. But the thing is, you know, I'm not trying to like force anything here, but if you're absolutely insane enough, crazy enough, you could probably, if you're a guy, wear these. There are guys in my neighborhood who would look perfectly normal walking around in these things, wearing some kind of like hippie Zen yoga hoodie or something to go with it, and some flip-flops, you know? And that would be normal around here where I live. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to say that the only people who can wear this are women. They are designed for women, but I'm just saying, if a guy, I know guy, they're probably just going to buy gray or dark. There are plenty of guys around here who wear leggings. Believe me, I'm serious. I'm serious. Johnny Rooney, wait a minute, did I get you earlier? No, I didn't get you. There you are. No, Johnny Rooney, these are leggings. These are like yoga legging thingies, you know? Like Lululemon, you know, all that stuff. It's just the same kind of thing, but it's Tarot Illumination. Huge, world-famous name brand Tarot Illumination. Just like the scarf. Oh, by the way, just to give you an idea, Johnny, since you were asking, this is what the scarf looks like. This is beautiful satin silk. It's the same logo, the same design, but by some freak of technological miracles, they figured a way to turn this into a pair of leggings. And so, like, you know, why not? You know, hold on, stay there. Stay there. Let me do this. It's kind of a show and tell moment. I'm trying to stay really super happy and positive here tonight. So, Johnny, it looks kind of like this, all right? There you go. Linda, you are a freak genius. Freak genius. Yeah, Johnny, okay. Johnny, no one has actually said that before, and I never even thought of it before. But this, yeah, this is the scarf, and it goes. You could wear it with leggings if you wanted. I never actually thought about it, but I guess you could if you wanted. You can also use it for doing magic tricks. You see what you do. You do this, okay? You kind of do this stuff. So there's the scarf. And then you put your little rabbit here. Okay, you put the rabbit here, and then you wrap this around the rabbit. Okay, just like this. And then you're going to go like that, and then you go, and the rabbit's gone. It's amazing, isn't it? Mary C. My God, we need a hoodie. Freaking awesome. You're a genius, Mary C. Tarot Illumination hoodie. Oh my God. Aaron Smith, you would make an excellent model. Aaron, please write to Tarot Illumination. You want to be a Tarot Illumination model. Oh my God. How can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Tarot Illumination model. I'm serious. I'm not kidding, people. I mean, I'm doing anything and everything I can to promote Terra Illumination and the healing power of love. That's fantastic. And if it takes, an up and coming supermodel to do that, that's what we're going to do. It's called shameless self-promotion. Yeah. Yeah. Linda, yeah, the top can be the scarf. Silk boxers. Oh my God, Johnny. Silk boxers for men. Oh my God. That's a little bit, I don't know if guys do that. I have to tell you, people, even though it might look like I'm some kind of, outrageous, artsy fartsy type of person, but if you saw me in real life, I'm very, very, very ordinary. There you go. Okay. Put it this way, you would not notice Terra Illumination at a cafe. There we go. Okay. All right, so he's going to be a model. Who was that? Who was that who's going to be a model? Oh, no. Oh, I see. Women wear men's boxers. Yes, of course, of course. Okay. Christmas presents, T-shirt. Yeah. Okay. All right, people. We got to do the T-shirt. We got to do the hoodie. I get it. But let's do something incredibly important. We're going to do a group reading. All right, here we go. Here we go. Group reading, people. We'll do a group. Okay, get serious, people. Get serious, okay? Take a deep breath. Go and sit on a little cushion, cross your legs. Take a lot of deep breaths and get into your Zen yoga, Buddha mode. Do all that stuff. Get all tripped out, tranced out, and tune into the high vibes, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Jenny Stefan, I'm sorry you have to go. It's probably very late for you. It's okay. I'm sorry. Okay. And Allsun had to go as well, apparently. Maybe the show tonight is just too weird. It's understandable. I feel very strange. I'm just letting you know. And I'm trying to have a lot of fun here so I don't feel. Lena ate too much cake. So you can't possibly be a model then. Oh, well, it's all right. Don't worry. A fleecy throw blanket. Oh my God. Okay, this is getting out of control. This is insane. But you're a genius. You're insane, but you're a genius. Thank you, Fertility. Thank you. Yes. All right, here we go. This is it. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. I know it. Ah, yeah. No jumpers, no flyers, no oracles. Hold on, I need some beverage. This is plain water, by the way. It is not vodka. Dog scarves. Dog scarf. Love Triber loves holding space for TL. I love that. I love that you love that. I love that you love that. Thank you, Love Triber. I need one of those. Lena is a cake model. Lena is a cake model. Yeah. I get it. All right, here we go. So this is for all of us, all right? Just for us guys hanging out here tonight, all right? The cake models unite. It's like good old-fashioned formation swimming from the 1920s. Those kind of girls. Terra Illumination bikinis. Terra Illumination swimming trunks. Oh my God. It never stops. It never stops. Bikinis for men. Oh my God. Please. Cake Models, the new reality show. All right, here we go. Please, please, it's time to get serious, people. Here we go. Please invite your angels, your invisible friends, your invisible pets, your loved ones from the great beyond. That's what we do here, Terra Illumination. I'm going to cut the deck. In case I didn't do it already, in case I forgot, I'm just going to do it again. Bless the deck, bless the reading, bless all of you at Terra Illumination Love Tribe, and bless the channel, bless my buddy Brian, and bless this reading. Okay, here we go. This is at the very core. This is the very heart of us. The heart needs what it needs. It wants what it wants, and it's up to us to listen, to provide. It's up to us, okay? Seriously. And over here, this is what we're bringing in with us. Think of this as our baggage, perhaps our shame, our grief, our sorrows, our unresolved issues. It could be the amazing discoveries that we've just witnessed coming into and through the eclipses. It could be total confusion, like what the bleep is going on, TL, whatever it is. Over here is the ever-present now, where not a lot of people like to be, especially in things like eclipse seasons, because it means you have to be brutally, completely selfless and totally devoted to the healing power of love, where nothing else exists from up above. And that can be tricky, because it means like there's no past, there's no future, there's only now. And it is in the now where we're totally, when you're totally grounded, conscious, present in here, that you can make your most effective, most powerful decisions regarding love thyself. That's what we're trying to do here. Each of us as individuals, what's it all about? Love thyself. How do we love ourselves? How do we love each other? First, you start with love thyself, okay? Because that's where it all begins. So how do you do that effectively? Okay, this is the healing and power of your decisions right here. It has an energy field of its own. And then how do you do that effectively so that it actually works? Like over here, when we're in the zone, we are generating consequences. When we are not in our power, then this energy feels more like fate, like we're being bounced around like a rubber ball. When we are in our power, this energy feels like consequence. Over here, this is the energy of what if. Well, what if we're not in our power? What if we are in our power? What if we're making loving decisions, love thyself? What if we're making random decisions on the limbic system based out of fear? What does that look like? And over here, what are the prospects and the momentum for the next beat of the heart? So I'm hoping you see that as a heart shape. Please indulge me. And I'm hoping you see this as the core heart energy of the soul. And without this, there's nothing. You can be the most advanced NASA scientist in the world. You can be an incredibly successful CEO. You could be a really, really hardcore baller. You could, whatever it is. But if you don't have this sorted out, none of that matters. You could be a Zen yoga master, but if it's all for show and money, and it's just like a big like racketeering thing, it comes to nothing. This is what counts here, okay? Let's have a look. This is circumstantial energy. Pretend this is just like a kind of a generic reading and like a group reading. So this is affecting all of us. Just pretend we're on the Terra Illumination Love Bus, okay? You can ask a path traveler about that if you want. She is very artistic, and she drew some pictures about people on the little tiny Terra Illumination VW Love Bus. And then I had to reinterpret it last week as the Terra Illumination modified school bus. Okay? Anyway, here we go. Lovers. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it is very, very much about, to me, it looks like this is still resonating, ongoing, like the title of the show tonight is Ongoing Aftershocks. My feeling is that the ongoing aftershocks are very, very closely aligned with uh, our loved ones in our life. Who, like, who? Are you loving yourself completely to the max? Are you being loved and respected and honored and appreciated to the max? Are you are you being loving? Are you being loved? That's what I see is going on here. And I think it's a good, reasonable, fair question to ask. Because in the end, this is kind of all that counts anyway. So we might as well get it on the table. So if once you realize what this means, it's just like, oh my gosh, like if you're not this way, once you're into like the zone of the healing power of love, being loving, being loved, understanding that you love thyself first and foremost, then this makes sense. But when you are out of the zone and you're like losing your power, giving all your power away, then this can become very difficult energy. And the thing about I think what's happening with the challenge, excuse me, I think what's happening is that with the challenge of this eclipse, these eclipses, is that this is very, very acute. This is very extreme energy, and it is a very serious wake-up call to each of us as individuals in our loving relationships with ourselves and each other, and with our other loved ones and ourselves, that we pay very close attention to what is happening on the physical plane. What does that actually look like? How does that actually feel in your physical body? Taurus, okay? The physical body. What's good about it? What's bad about it? And then learn that as a language. Look at the planet around you. Look at the Weather Channel. Everything that can fall apart is falling apart. It's just like World War III out there. The fires, the floods, the hurricanes, the tornadoes, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, the smoke, the ashes, the dust, the pollution, massive, massive pollution outbreaks all across the planet, all the icebergs melting, all of the physical manifestations of what is going wrong becomes very, very apparent. That's what's happening in this eclipse. That's what happened to my dear friend Brian. It became very hardcore, very real, very physical. And that's what's happening here, okay? There's no way out of it. What's happening here at the heart level? Okay, my feeling here with the little Two of Wands is the realization that heart gets it, but the heart is not taking it personally. To me, it feels like the heart is very aware that these energies are very extreme. Like all this beautiful greeny turquoise stuff is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's happening simultaneously with this extremely harsh, challenging stuff. It's birth, procreation, death. It's birth and death all happening simultaneously. Like with the fires and the ashes around the United States, around Greece. The fires are beautiful things. They destroy these plants, and then the land is fertilized by all this stuff, but it destroys at the same time. And my feeling here is the heart knows that and sees that this is just what happens. Okay? This is just how it is. This is just the world being the world. This is just what happens to the population in this world, being how we are, doing what we do. If we make a decision to, whatever we're doing, if you're going to build your house right in a fire zone, guess what happens? If you're going to basically pollute the earth, damage the earth, guess what happens? You can see it happening, unfolding in front of you. The question is, what are you going to do about that? Because it does have consequences. To me, this feels like very, very early awakening energies of the Leo new moon eclipse, and we're getting a glimpse of it now here tonight, getting ourselves aligned, ready for the Leo new moon eclipse, understanding that there is a lot at stake here. What are you going to decide? What are you going to do in your personal life between yourself and your loved ones, and your loved ones and yourself? And what kind of consequences, what kind of journey is going to unfold before you? The heart needs to know that you are on board, like you are on board with you, that you're going to make the decisions that you have to make, that might be very, very tough. Okay? And only you can do that. To me, this looks very challenging. It looks very, very bold. It looks very exciting, but it looks very demanding as well at the same time. What are you bringing in with you? What are we bringing in with us? Okay, to me, this looks like commitment. This looks like commitment to the journey, commitment to our own awesomeness. Like we're coming into this, like everyone who's here tonight, a lot of you guys have been here before. To me, it feels like it's just like looking around at each other and realizing, oh my God, you know what? I've been an inspiration to you. You've been an inspiration to me. I've been an inspiration to you. You've been an inspiration to me. I love you. You love me. We are loving. We are loved. I am loving. I am loved. Oh my God. Holy freaks. It actually works. So you end up kind of becoming this we come in here tonight realizing that we're generating our own momentum by deliberation, by choice, and we're starting to get a glimpse of what is possible when you do that, when you make conscious decisions to love thyself, be loving and be loved. You create light, you create energy, you create love, and that love breeds love. It's like, wow, that's so cool. Wow, it's so simple. That's so cool. Wow. Okay. So what about now? What about tonight, right now? Okay, to me, this feels kind of soothing. It's like, okay, again, I'm going back to the title of the show, Ongoing Aftershocks. The thing is, all of us here tonight are actually alive. Okay? All of us here, I don't know if I missed anybody, but all of us here tonight are alive. Everyone here tonight is alive. All of you. J. Doe, Mary C., Foxy Lady. Okay. You're all physically alive on this planet. Okay? Right here, right now. My buddy is no longer here. He's already gone on to the next plane. Okay? I think what's happening here is that right now we are realizing we're all on the same freaking journey. Eventually, we're all going to pass on and move on, and we're going to have history to tell. There's going to be a lot of stuff that we're going to leave behind with these eclipses, and then we're going to be moving forward to new pastures. This is like, to me, this looks like the energy at the end of September when everything starts to become very soft and more gentle with the earth signs and the water signs. And we're only going to bring with us the bare essentials of what works going forward. We don't need to be burdened by the past. We're going to evolve and grow together as though we're kind of on. This is, to me, almost feels like right now what's happening is this is the energy of what it's like to actually be on a Terra Lumination Love Tribe love bus. Okay? It's actually kind of cool. You're on that kind of bus journey where you're at the point where everything clicks and nobody says anything. Nobody does anything. You just click and you realize, wow, this is actually happening. And everybody starts to look out the window at the same time, and everything goes very, very, very quiet. And you realize, wow, it's still going on. The journey continues. You've had your tragedies, your traumas, your amazing awakenings in the eclipses, and you're going to have your happy, sad moments, all of it. But the bus keeps going, people. and it goes into a better, happier place than where you were, because we grow and evolve together. You are helping Terra Illumination. Terra Illumination is helping you. I am loving. I am loved. I am deeply loving. I am loved. You are loving. You are loved. You are deeply loving. You are loved. Making your decisions. To me, this relates specifically for every single one of us. Be aware about how lucky we are, incredibly lucky we are to be alive at this moment in time and actually have the ability to grieve. I'm taking this personally. I'm just letting you know I'm taking this personally, so that this is like, I have to make a decision to allow the grief and the tragedy and the sorrow to live through us personally, at the same time that the beautiful stuff is on the way. It's okay. I think these are very closely connected. I think this is very symbolic of the tragedies and the traumas and the stresses and the amazing awakenings at the full moon eclipse, July 27th and nearby, and all the beautiful stuff that's going on in the background. So it's like the tragedy and the love, the sorrow and the grief, the joy and the happiness, all the love we've lost, all the love that's coming. Okay, that's what I see here. Okay, yeah. And we have to face that when we're making our decisions. You have to allow for all of that when you're moving forward. Allow yourself to be loving and be loved. Allow yourself to feel the pain that you need to feel. Allow yourself to share and express the love that you need to share and express. So how do you do that? That's actually very hard to do. It's work. Treat it as a long-term investment strategy. Whatever you are learning, whatever you have learned from this full moon eclipse, and whatever you're going to learn in the new moon eclipse around August 11th, please treat that as something that is very, very valuable. And you've had to do the work of living through it, and you're going to have to continue to do the work and invest in your so-called future, on the understanding that this is all happening in a state of flux. Okay, all of this is happening in a state of flux, and we generate consequences. So sometimes, like with the Page of Swords, my feeling the consequences is that we're becoming exposed to our own hard truths, our own harsh realities, our own like stark awakenings, like, oh my God, it's so freaking simple. Be loving, be loved. Oh my God, it's so freaking simple when you are not loving and you're not being loved. Oh my gosh, that turns brutal. Like this, to me, this is like the truth vigilante, the freedom fighter energy here. We create that where it's almost like, because this is a generic reading for everybody here tonight, like Terra Illumination Sunday Night Live Love Tribe. What I'm feeling is that the consequences that we create when we're in the zone here, when we understand how this works, when we're willing to accept and face our grief and sorrow and misery, and when we're willing to shine our lights anyway, we're not going to allow ourselves to be dumbed down or crushed or dimmed or diminished by our challenges. And even if we make screwed up decisions, we continue anyway. We continue to invest. We continue to go on the journey to hike together. And in so doing, it's like everybody, every day, we discover new truths about ourselves and each other, and we share that about ourselves and with each other. We couldn't do this without each other. I could not do this without you guys, okay? So look, so what happens if we pretend this isn't happening? What if you are really scared of your emotional body, your feelings, your heart energy, and you're not willing to acknowledge this? What do you lose? You lose the chance for redemption, salvation, freedom, liberty, and the chance to start all over again. What happens when you allow the stuff to flow. All the pain, the sorrow, the grief and misery, the trauma and the tragedy, you just let it flow through you and accept it as it is, knowing that there's always love on the other side and we will continue. What happens? What do you get? You get this. It turns out that you do get liberty. You do get redemption. You do get the chance to blow everything up and start again, having been forgiven. It means having to forgive, having to be forgiven. And it's very hard to do that, but it can be done. If you look at this as kind of like a formula, like a Terra Illumination Love Tribe, think of this as a formula, making really, really brutal, tough decisions to love thyself no matter what, no matter what. No matter what people think of you, no matter what you think of other people, it's just like, what is the most loving thing for you that you can do for yourself right now? Listen to what your body, your heart tells you, what your feelings tell you, and then act accordingly. Invest in that. Make the bold decision, even if it means affronting others and having to go into, ways of expression that take you away from what you thought was your goal. It's liberty, it's redemption. You get to bless your enemies and bless the ones that you love simultaneously. And that's very, very, very healthy. Prospects and momentum, okay? My feeling is that as a group here tonight, okay, in some ways, like, okay, this is very cool. That's great, Terra Illumination. Thank you very much. But it's almost like a bunch of you are coming up to pretend Terra Illumination is actually driving the bus. And then a couple of you come up and tap Terra Illumination on the shoulders and say, Terra Illumination, this is great. Thank you very much. Do you seriously have any idea what you're doing, where you're taking us? Because it looks like you're taking us deep into Shadowland, where even with your best efforts, you don't really know where you're going or what you're doing. Okay? That's how I'm feeling this reading. And then Terra Illumination says, you know what? I understand you. I get it. But the thing is, we're all in this bus together. So, given that question that you just asked, would you like me to step out here right now? And would you like to drive this bus? If so, sure. Here. Go for it. I wish you the best. I could do with a break sometimes. I'd like to sit in the back and just chill out with everybody. But right now, it feels to me like we're kind of all on this freaking bus together, and it's scary and it's weird. And sometimes there's like nowhere to go except each other. Sometimes we don't have anything else to do except look out the windows and wonder what the heck is going on. And then you look back at each other and say, well, I don't know. You don't know, but we're still here. I'm still alive. Are you? Yeah, I'm still alive. And I'm still very happy to be alive. I didn't tap out tonight. You guys are deeply here, deeply present tonight, and you are continuing on your own journey. You have a lot of cool, new, weird stuff that's going to happen in front of you, before you. And you're going to live through this just like Terra Illumination. You're going to face your own trauma, tragedies, and sorrows, and you're going to come out the other side. What I'm feeling here is that it's just a question of trust, belief, and faith in the great unknown. And what's that song? Driving with One Headlight. I think it was Bob Dylan's Son or something. It's about a journey driving through the night in a little old car with one headlight. And that's all you've got. Sometimes that's all we've got. But we keep going. Okay? So there you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Laura. You got it. You got it. Okay, it's time for another song. I think it's time for another song. I'm going to put this here so all the hardcores can, look at this, and if you want to, you can do your own interpretation. Okay. That's the core, that's the heart energy, legacy energy, the ever-present now, the healing power of your decisions. How do you activate and maximize and optimize your decisions? And what are the kind of consequences that we generate and create as opposed to fate? What happens if we end up failing, neglecting ourselves, abandoning ourselves, giving up on ourselves? What happens when we tune into ourselves and we love ourselves and each other? And then what kind of momentum does that generate going through for the next beat of the heart? Yeah, it's very scary. You can even think of this as eclipses if you want. Yeah, historically, eclipses, especially in ancient times, were very, very sacred, frightening, scary moments. And there's every reason for that, okay? Please understand. There we go. So let's leave it at that. I'm going to play another tune, okay? Have a look. Yeah, Steve, Stan, I don't have a lot of songs at the moment except some of the ones I played you. Um, I know you're the model and everything like that, so I don't want to get on your bad side because we need a model. Um, Tarot Illumination, due to the kindness of the channel and the donations and the sponsors and the private readings and all the super chat money, we were able to go out and get a little professional recording studio. I don't know how to work it, so we're going to end up, trying to raise money to get some training for the recording studio so that because Tarot Illumination has more songs and we want to do them to a higher professional, more professional production standard for the world. So I hope you're patient. Probably going to take quite a long time. I hope to get there at some point. So I'm going to play a song here, okay? Hold on. I want to play a song because I need a break. Okay, here we go. If you wish for a simple miracle, if you wish you can have it right away. All you need is some faith, is the will. Do-be-do-be-do. Ask for it, and it will come to you today. Hey, hey, I want you to be oh so happy. I want you to be your higher self. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. Yeah. La 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 da 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 da. La da 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 la da 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 da. If you wish to be in a state of grace, ask for it, and it will meet you face to face. And if you wish, if you dare to dream, you will find that it's easier than it seems. Hey, hey, I want you to be oh so happy. Yeah, yeah. I want you to be your Abby's here. Yeah. I want you to live and die laughing. Abby's in the house. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. Oh. Da 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 la da 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 la da 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 Yeah. I want you to be oh so happy. I want you to be your higher self. Yeah. I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. Taste your dreams this way. Taste your dreams today. There we go. I just needed a little mini break. Yeah. So, hey, Abby, thank you for dropping in. Allsun was here earlier, but he had to go. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I'm just going to let you know, people. Primary feathers, I feel like you right now. It's been extremely busy here. It's been like 24/7 on call, emergency kind of situation. And to be honest, I'm exhausted. So this is probably going to be another night where it's going to be a short show with no private readings, no public readings at all. I'm going to hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. But the truth is, I'm kind of beyond burnout. No, it's not burnout. It's not from the show or anything like that. It's just that it's been like this stuff here. I have to live with this just like you guys. This is absolutely beautiful as far as I'm concerned. And I feel incredibly blessed to have this. On the other hand, this was absolutely brutal to the extreme. And it's a very life-changing thing for me personally. And nobody knows what's going to happen next. So we're living through this. And in terms of in terms of Terra Illumination, the channel, Terra Illumination is about 3 or 4 days behind in terms of getting done what has to be done with the reports and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out pretty early tonight in a little bit. And I'm going to try to get some sleep. I mean, I have got some sleep, but the reality is that circumstances have been very challenging. And just like you guys, we have lives to live. We have to get up in the morning and do stuff. I got to do the same thing too. So I'm letting you know. Abby, I'm so glad you showed up. I would love to talk, Abby. So maybe we could, this is just on the house. We could set something up, okay? I really need to check in, if you don't mind. And you've been a tremendous blessing. A lot of you have been very, very supportive of the channel. It's still very early days. I'm hoping that Terra Illumination is going to be here for a long time, and we're just going to do the old-fashioned slow grow, you know. I'm not trying to be the biggest channel overnight or anything like that. I want to keep this thing going, but it does mean that I have to love myself first. Love thyself. So I have to take this and I have to be a living example of the healing power of love in action. And I can't do, or on the personal level, I can't do this or be this or provide any of this, you know, if I don't have it together, if my physical body can't do it, and there's enough challenges with the physical body as it is. So what I'm thinking of doing is just calling it quits here tonight, fairly shortly, and then focus on this, the healing power of love in action down the road, making it real so that we live to fight another day. Because this is like war. This thing is like war between the self and the other, the self and the self, and the hard reality checks of life. By the way, if you're like into loose, mushy astrology like I am, this was actually happening at the same time too. So it looks kind of like a very loose grand cross, grand square. And I take that very seriously. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to put on another song. I'm going to hang out with you guys. And then we'll live to do this another day. I'm sorry if I sound kind of wasted and burned out. The reality is I am kind of wasted and burned out, and a lot of it is just emotional and physical and psychological fatigue. But that's okay. Sometimes that's when we show our true colors, when we are the most loving and the most loved. I feel a very deep, profound, loving connection with you guys. And I know you feel that here. I feel it very strongly for you. So I'm going to toast you. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, exactly. Thank you, Steve. It's another. We're going to have another song. Thank you. Go. There we go. I'm going to put this song on called "Waiting," because a lot of us. I'm going to play this song. If you really want to pay attention to you can. Otherwise, just chat amongst yourselves on the screen. But you know, at the end of the group reading that we had when we had the moon card, I felt like we were heading deep into the unknown together, all of us here tonight, where, like, if you think of it as like an ongoing movie, and tonight is just another episode in an ongoing weekly episodic movie type, series, whatever, on Netflix or something, or Hulu or Amazon. And we're at the very end of of this episode, and the shot and the scene is like, there's everybody on the bus. Okay, I'm going to make a little doodle. I can't resist. Can't resist. So it's like this scene where everybody's on the bus, and you know what it's like when you're on a bus, like you have people's heads in front of you, and hair, and then there's the back of the bus there, back seat of the bus, and so on. Everybody's here, everybody's here, everybody's here, everybody's here. Somebody's got a ball cap, somebody's wearing a hoodie, and there's another one over here, and there's the windows. Okay, like sort of like this. I'm trying to illustrate what I'm feeling, okay? What I was feeling during the reading. And then there's the driver up front here. Let's just pretend the driver is tarot Lumination or something, and there's the steering wheel. And then there's the front doors over here. You know how they go. And then there's the windshield and the drivers, okay? And then there's the path going down the middle. So that's the idea. And there's the bus. There's the ceiling, okay? So there we are. So that's the view. Pretend like we're on a TV show, an episodic TV show, and this is the Terra Lumination Love Tribe Love Bus. Okay? And we're all here. We've just lived through all of this stuff, and the bus is still going. But this is what I was feeling right now with the moon card at the very, very tippy end. Like at the end of that reading that we were sharing with everybody. Okay, I forgot to put the mirrors. Buses always have big mirrors. Okay. Here's what I felt. Okay, there's the bus, and there's all of us, but everybody kind of goes into one of those moments where it's like everyone's kind of goes quiet, and they just start looking out the windows, and outside the windows, there's kind of this like shadows and spooky things and weird stuff that we all have to face, and we don't know what it is. Okay, so my feeling is that with the moon card at the end of that reading, if you want to, it looks like this. Each one of us has our own version of the same story. So when you turn your heads and flip around and look this way and that way, what's outside the windows? What's outside there? What's outside? What's going on at the front here? That's what I was feeling at the very, very tippy end of it. And this is not good and this is not bad. It's just the journey continues. The journey continues, okay? It's just that this is very, very extreme. This is very extreme. No astrologer in their right mind would dare predict. Because even when we come into the Leo new moon eclipse, okay, over here, August 11th, over here, we're still going to have this freak thing here because Mars is still going to be here in Aquarius. So please do not fool yourself that this is over. This thing is not over by any means, okay? So please hold on. Please allow for mysteries to unfold. Please allow for August 11th, a few days before, a few days after, to be quite interesting, okay? And allow for this kind of vibe. That's all I'm suggesting, okay? All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to put it on here. I got the song ready to go. Here we go. If you wish for a simple miracle, if you wish you can have it right away, all you need is some faith, is the will. Ask for it and it will come to you today. Hey, hey, you're so happy. Yeah. I want you to be your higher self. Yeah. I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. Yeah. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. If you wish to be in a state of grace, ask for it and it will meet you face to face. And if you wish, if you dare to dream, you will find that it's easier than it seems. Hey, hey, I want you to be oh so happy. I want you to be your higher self. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. It makes a lovely smell. I like the smell. Yeah. I want you to be oh so happy. Yeah. I want you to be your higher self. Yeah, yeah. I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. Taste your dreams this way. Taste your dreams today. Say the word, share the word, see the word, dance the word, say the word, praise the word, feel the word, love the word, live the word, buy the word. Shake the word, hum the word, breathe the word, whisper the word, sign the word, love the word, sing it out, say the word, chant the word, speak the word, dance the word, sing the word, praise the word, heal the word, love the word, live the word, vibrate the word, shake the word, hug the word, breathe the word, whisper the word, sign the word, love the word, sing it out. Chant the word, speak the word, dance the word, say the word, praise the word, hear the word, love the word, live the word, buy the word, shake the word, love the word, breathe the word, sign the word, love the word, sing it now. Oh, 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 Sing it now. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry. I really love doing our typical 3 to 4 hour marathon shows. That's what I love to do. I love to get totally in the zone with you guys. But it's these. I have to tell you, these eclipses. I mean, I'm taking advantage of the eclipses. I mean, you don't have to believe in any of this stuff if you don't want to. But it's very, very hard for me to uh, like ignore the information and the information that I have in front of me and the experiences and the correlation of the experiences with the information. So that's why I'm kind of calling it out here. Um, Lena and Abby, I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you guys are still there. Um, I'm talking to you guys, Lena and Abby in particular, and Primary and uh, Laura. I'm going to shut down this show in a minute, uh, and I'm going to turn on the Zoom. Okay? Okay, Abby, you can hear me? Abby, can you hear me? Lena, can you hear me? Laura, can you hear me? What did I say else? I'm totally freaking wiped. I just want to let you know, but I need to talk. I need to talk, so I'm going to shut this show down in a few moments. But I'm going to go backstage and I'm going to open up the Zoom. I know you guys know what that means, okay? So I know it sounds kind of weird and creepy to people who don't know what it means, but uh, I just need to take I need to take a moment, okay? So I thank you But thank you, everybody, for being here tonight and sharing your love, bringing your love to the show, because it amplifies, it resonates like a Tibetan singing bowl. It's freaking amazing. Maybe you guys can't see it, or maybe you can see it or feel it from here, but I feel it from here. And it's just like the same thing when you do the Tibetan singing bowls. Okay? And then it multiplies. It multiplies and it multiplies. All right. So we'll give it a few seconds here. This is literally going to take just a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds at the moment, most. But okay, here's the code word. I'm turning on the Zoom right now and I'm closing the show right now. Good night, everybody. It's been truly a blessing. Okay. And Patricia, if you want to, you can, sure. Okay. Okay, here we go. So good night, everyone. I'm turning on the Zoom now.